Hello, and welcome back to the real face of a VTuber. Let's load into our last save. Okay. If I could interrupt for a second, prosecutor, we were about to do a bunch of interviews. What is it? I have some more info related to the case. Oh right, I almost forgot. Go ahead. First, about the paring knife, the suspected murder weapon. We found fingerprints of 4 different employees on it. Sophie Allure, Honor Chen, Prudence Weeks, and Faye Ward. Where did you find the knife? On Prudence Weeks' desks. Placed right on the desk? Yes, right on top. Purposely, I take it. I know it seems a bit strange, but as of now, we haven't found any potential murder weapons. Any other potential murder weapons. Oh, and the knife belongs to the office. A paring knife found on Prudence's desk, currently thought to be the murder weapon. Sophie Allure, Honor Chen, Prudence Weeks, and Faye Ward's fingerprints were found on the handle. I feel like it's probably not Prudence. How about the nameplate? The one the victim was holding. Mr. C was clutching Amanda Child's nameplate in his hand. The artist? Yes. Got it. Thank you. Okay, so Amanda Child's nameplate. Good afternoon, Faye, and your position here is... I'm a little nervous. What do you want me to say? Just answer my questions normally. But I'm afraid I'll mess up. You can't mess up if you tell the truth. Okay, I'll try my best. Could you tell me something to help me relax? Everyone gets nervous with a prosecutor, don't worry. Thank you, that helped a lot. Don't mention it. Keeping you comfortable is my job. Alright then, my name is Faye. I'm the project manager here. I'm Justin Tooth, the prosecutor on this case. Okay, I'm ready to get started now. Do you have any trouble sleeping? Trouble sleeping? No, I usually sleep pretty well, usually. Sometimes I'm thinking up new projects. Then I get so into it and I can't sleep. Then I won't sleep until the afternoon. Huh? What do you mean you don't sleep till the afternoon? I mean, I can't get to sleep, so I don't fall asleep till the afternoon. The next day? That's a long time to be awake. Wait a sec, when do you usually go to bed? When the sun comes up? Night owl. Got it. Doesn't that affect your work? Not really. I come into the office late in the afternoon if I need to. Mr. C doesn't leave till late anyway, so it's fine. You guys have a unique office culture here. You ever take sleeping pills? Nope. I don't like taking pills. Great, thank you. Okay. So it's probably not her. Let's see if we get any information about the knife. Do you ever use the paring knife in the office kitchen? Yeah, I pick it up sometimes. What do you mean, pick it up? I mean, pick it up, but I don't use it. Why would you pick up a knife if you're not going to use it? You know, sometimes I just get so stressed. I like to hold it and fantasize about killing everyone in the... Is this a confession? Confession? No, I'm just kidding. You know, jokes like that make you look more suspicious, right? Oh, man. But your investigation should be based on facts, not jokes, right? Well, if that's the case, then how about you start telling me the facts? Alright, well, don't laugh, but please don't tell me another joke. No, I'm serious this time. Okay, what is it? Sometimes, I like to take the knife and wave it around pretending I'm like an assassin or something. Hey, I told you not to laugh. Sorry. So that's why you pick up the knife? Yeah. Do you do that a lot? Maybe twice a week? Do people know you do that? No way, I never tell anyone. Probably a good idea. Alright, that'd be all. Oh my goodness. I don't know that we need an alibi for this person. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's not Faye. I wish I could remember who was who. That's for you. That's not me. Just a truth. Prudence Weeks. You do graphic design. And product development, right? That's right. Could you please sit a little closer? I can't question you if you're all the way over there. But your eyes are scary. My mom says I have nice eyes. They look like they're about to shoot laser beams. Shoot lasers? I'm pretty sure I can't do that. What? I'm pretty sure I can't do that. Can you please calm down and stop laughing, Emily? Can that nice lady question me instead? Legally, a secretary can't do a prosecutor's job. But just get over here. I swear I don't bite. Really? Really, really? Oh, man. Do you have any trouble sleeping? If no one is around, then I sleep very well. Wow, you really don't like other people, huh? So if you can't sleep, what do? I think about how much I don't like people being around. I mean, what do you do to fall asleep? Oh god. Come back, please. Let's say you can't sleep. Is there anything you would do to help you sleep? Hide in my dreams? But you're not asleep yet. I like dreams. They have everything. Everyone loves me in my dreams. Seems like dreaming solves all your problems, huh? But to ever enter those dreams, do you ever need to take sleeping pills? No. But Misty does. Misty Ryu? Yes, my roommate. Does she take sleeping pills regularly? Yes, she does. Doesn't sleep well. Do you know where she keeps her pills? Her drawer. Got it. Thank you. Okay, so Misty has sleeping pills. She probably has access to them. Does she use the paring knife? I want to ask you about the office paring knife. Can you tell me a bit about it? The paring knife? What do you want me to say? Who used it? Who does it belong to? I don't know who bought it. It's just always been in the office. As who uses it, that's mostly Sophie. Well, sometimes she asks me to cut fruit for her. Cut fruit for her? Yeah, like when a client comes. Sometimes Sophie asks me to cut up fruit for them. Why does she ask you? Why doesn't she do it herself? I don't know. Okay. Hey, Miss Allure is younger than you, right? Yeah. But you still let her tell you what to do. Well, don't you think that's odd? But I guess she seems older? Is that so? By the way, do you know where we found the knife? Wouldn't it have been in the drawer under the sink? No, we found it on your desk. Eh? Why would it be on my desk? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know anything. No wonder there was blood on my desk. But I really don't know why the knife would be there. Okay, I understand. Does that make me a suspect? That's what I'm here to determine. It's not me, really. Where were you on the night of April 20th? At home, sleeping. From when to when? I don't remember. I didn't check the time. Do you always sleep at the same time? I sleep a lot, whenever I'm tired. I like sleep. It feels safe. I don't need to see anyone. You really don't like other people. Does sleeping so much affect your work, though? We're not required to come into the office. I only come in when I need to check out new products. Can anyone else confirm that you were home sleeping? Misty can. Misty Ryu? Why? She's my roommate. We live together. Oh, so she was there at the same time. No, she had a date. But she came home a little after 10 and saw me. After 10? But no one can testify you were there before then. No, sorry. Okay, thank you. Okay. I'll get more information on our living situation next time. What was your relationship to the victim? He was my boss. Can you tell me a bit more about him? He was, nice. Sometimes he made me do things I didn't want to do. What kind of things? He would bring me outside with a lot of people I didn't know. It was scary. And he didn't care if I didn't want to. I'd have to sit with that group of people and discuss work things. Wait, that just sounds like a meeting. So scary. And what were those meetings about? Merchandising? Products? Don't you work in merchandising? Sorry, I was loud. Please come back. Mr. C could have gone by himself. He's been here for so long. Why did he need me to go too? Because it's your job? And he's your boss? You know what? Forget it. Okay, I want to talk to you. You're the one who's been making my job way harder. Hey, you're that super rude prosecutor. And you're not rude? Even if I am, that doesn't make you less rude. Why are you so uncooperative? That's insulting. You've kept important information from us, and you have secrets. A woman is entitled to her secrets. Unless you prepared documentation showing that Kupira's real face is related to the case. You don't seem nervous about this at all. If I seem nervous, would I be less of a suspect? You're really good at throwing me off guard. I'll take that as a compliment. It's my fault I lose composure too easily. But I take cases very seriously. I believe you. Then let's get started here. Do you have any trouble sleeping? Yeah, I'm a really light sleeper. If I can't sleep, I get anxious sometimes, so I take sleeping pills. But does that have anything to do with this case? We found evidence of sleeping pills in the victim's toxicology report. And now I'm even more suspicious. What brand of sleeping pills do you take? Let me see. This brand. Okay, thank you. How about the office's paring knife? You found it on Prudence's desk, right? And it's the murder weapon? We can't be sure of that yet. Can you tell me more about the knife? Who uses it, for example? Sophie uses it the most. She cuts up fruit with it. Sometimes Sophie tells Prudence to help her, so she'll use it too. Why does Sophie ask Miss Weeks to help her? I guess she's easy to take advantage of. Amanda offers to help sometimes, but she's scary with a knife, so we tell her no. Miss Allure never asks you? Me? With a knife? Help? Why? Sure, why wouldn't you want to help? Has anyone ever said you can't read a room? Many times. Let's just talk about the case, okay? You're changing the subject. I don't think Prudence is the killer, though. And why is that? She's scared of everything. She hates confrontation. There's no way she could kill someone. I see. As for why the knife was on her desk, I can only think someone planted it there on purpose to frame her. Who would want to frame Miss Weeks? I don't know. I don't think anyone has an issue with her. Or maybe it was just random. I'll take this all into consideration. Your alibi. Where were you on the night of April 20th? I left the office around 5 p.m. Was anyone still in the office when you left? Just me and the boss man. And he was still here. Oh, boss man means Mr. C. So you're the first one to find the body, and the last person he saw before he died. Well, I was the first one to find his body. But I don't know if I was the last person he saw before he died. True. Did you notice anything strange when you left? I've already thought about that, but no, nothing was weird. Is it normal for only 2 people to be in the office all day? Yeah, everyone has a desk, but we don't force anyone to come in. Most people like working from home when they can. Personally, though, I prefer having more structure in my life, and Mr. C said he can't focus at home. So we end up here most of the time. Does that mean Mr. C was alone in the office a lot of the time? If we're not in the middle of a big project, he'll be here a lot. Alone, sorry. Please continue describing the rest of your night. Okay, I had a date with my boyfriend that night. He works close to here, so when we have a date, I usually walk straight to his office from work. When I got there, he drove us to the movies. What did you watch? I don't remember. You don't remember what movie you saw? My boyfriend wanted to watch it, some superhero robot crap. Fighting and explosions don't do anything for me, but my boyfriend loves it. Anyway, the movie theater's near my place. After the movie, we ate Italian, and then I went home. And he went home since we had to work the next day. So you were basically with your boyfriend the whole night. Yep, I'm sure the movie theater and restaurant could vouch for that. What time did you go home? 10:35 p.m. You remember the exact time? Yeah, I saw the time in the elevator. I remember thinking, oh, it's 10:35. That's it. Great, thank you. I don't think it's her. I don't know. What was your relationship to the victim? Well, originally we met in college. We went to the same college. Yeah, we met in a school club. We had to collaborate on a few projects and realized we'd worked together really well. He was always very determined. After graduating, he went on to start a business. Then one thing led to another, and I ended up being one of his first employees. But the company didn't make any money before we shifted into Vtubers. Things were pretty tough before then. Were you and Mr. C romantically involved? Us? No way. He said he never could be interested in someone with such a terrible personality. Prosecutor, that's rude. Oh, sorry. I mean, if you were dating Mr. C, then why did you stick around if the company was losing money? Oh, Mr. C was overly innocent and optimistic. If he had an idea, he just went for it right away. Wouldn't you just love to see someone like that fail miserably? Just kidding. Honestly, I'm so pessimistic I think its eternal optimism was good for me. It was comforting. And anyway, now that the company's doing well, and I'm making money, so it all worked out. Well, I could definitely see why Mr. C wasn't interested in you. I'll take that as a compliment. Okay, so that's... So we've talked to her, and her. I wonder. Honor Chen, right? And you're the digital modeler? More accurately speaking, I am Capria's father. Capria's father, what do you mean by that? It's common in this field to refer to the creators of Vtuber as their parents. That's generally the artist and modeler. Originally, I've never heard that before. Originally, we'd refer to the artist as the mother and the modeler the father, but it can also be the other way around. Sometimes the VTuber's real face can also be referred to as the mother or father, etc. But why are you the father? Aren't you a woman? Maybe I have more masculine qualities. I don't know, but I don't mind it. Alrighty then, since you brought it up, I'm assuming you're quite proud of your daughter. Of course, she's the apple of my eye, and I will be proud to be her mother or father. Well, Miss Childs didn't mention she was Kuripa's mother. Amanda brings shame to our family. If mother can't be proud of her daughter, then what kind of role model is she going to be? She's such a nervous wreck. Honestly, I don't know what to do with her. You get really into character, huh? I think it's understandable for Miss Childs to be nervous, since this is a murder case. You really don't have to make excuses for our prosecutor. She should be able to keep herself composed. Is that so? Do you have any trouble sleeping? No, I don't keep a specific sleep schedule, so I don't have any issues. Do you ever take sleeping pills or have sleeping pills at home? You just reminded me of something. What? I get headaches a lot. If they're bad, then I can't sleep. Once I got one so bad I couldn't sleep for days. Amanda ended up giving me some sleeping pills and I could finally sleep. Does Miss Childs usually take sleeping pills? No, I think she's just prescribed them once. Not something she usually takes. When was all this? About a month ago. Do you still have any of those pills left? Of course not. She only gave me 2. I took the first one that night. What about the other one? The other one? Maybe I lost it. Sorry, but let me get this straight. She gave you 2 sleeping pills, but you only remember taking one of them. Sorry, I only remember taking one. I wonder why. Are you sure? You know this only makes you more suspicious. Okay then, I'm more suspicious. I really don't know what I did with the other pill, that's the truth. That makes you more suspicious than it is what it is. You're pretty pragmatic, huh? But okay, I understand. Please tell me about the office paring knife. It's the landlord's. Sophie uses it a lot. Is she the only one who uses it? I'm not so sure since we all come into the office at different times. Try asking Misty, she's here the most. Do you use the knife at all? Me? I'm a dad. You know I don't go into the kitchen. Sorry, but could you be a little clearer with your answers? Are you saying you've never used the knife before? Like I said, I'm a father. I don't use the kitchen. I've never touched the knife. I don't know if I should be more concerned by your gender stereotypes or by the fact that you're not actually a father, but I get what you're trying to say. Where were you on the night of April 20th? What kind of stupid question is that? I was at home. At home doing what? Sleeping? Why did you just pause? I didn't pause. I was at home sleeping. From when to when? Around 5 p.m. to 10 p.m.? I don't know for sure. Is that your normal sleep schedule? I don't have a normal sleep schedule. When work makes me tired, I sleep. And then I wake up and I keep working. Doesn't that affect when you can be in the office? We don't enforce regular office hours here. As long as we can finish our work, we just come in when we need to. Can anyone else confirm you were home? Probably not. Are you certain about that? I live alone, so yes, I'm certain. Okay, thank you. What was your relationship to Mr. C? He was my boss and a bastard who used my daughter for money. That's quite direct of you. Can you tell me a bit more of what you think of him? I hold conflicting views with him. One is that he is a bastard who uses my daughter for money. The other is that he's a trustworthy business partner. He makes everybody money. His policies are sound, and he's easy to get along with. I was proud to be working under him. And yet you said twice that he's a bastard who uses your daughter for money. It seems like that really bothers you. Wouldn't it bother any parent to see their pride and joy taken advantage of? Plus, that perv was always skating right on the edge. Skating on the edge of what? The edge of full-blown pornography, that's what. He made my daughter flash her underwear or wear skimpy swimsuits. He even released mouse pads with raised padding where her breasts are. I know sex is human nature and all, but I don't like it. Ah, I see. I'm assuming you're relatively outspoken against those decisions. Our company actually has a policy against pornographic content, you know. But Mr. C would still insist on racy merch and push it right to the edge. I didn't have to say, of course, that Kurb is Lillian's intellectual property, so Mr. C always had the final word. But regardless of how I feel about that, he still didn't deserve to be murdered. I'll do anything I can to assist with your investigation, prosecutor. So just let me know what you need. Thank you very much. Is there somewhere I can see... Yeah. I haven't talked to her yet. So Amanda Childs, you're an artist. Yes, but at work I'm called illustrator. I like drawing people. Let me ask one question before we get started. Okay, go ahead. Do you mind telling me your age? I'm 22. What do you think, I'm a little kid or something? Sorry, it's just you look very young. So I hate it when people ask me that question, or they stare at me like I'm some lowly perv. It's impolite, and it's just, sorry, what are you talking about? Lollipops? Huh? Never mind. It's not my fault my last name is Childs. I should probably change the topic. That makes me so mad. About the nameplate Mr. C was holding. I'd like to hear your opinion. What nameplate? Does she not know? Let's freak her out then. According to the police, Mr. C was clutching your nameplate when he died. Eh? How? Why? We usually assume it's the victim trying to tell us who killed them. But he was just holding a nameplate? Couldn't it mean something else? Like what? Like, this is the shortest employee in the company or something. The shortest employee. So Mr. C is dying, and that's the message he wants to get out. So, is that not a possibility? Wasn't she just worried about looking like a kid, and now she's using her height to her advantage? We're looking into all possibilities. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you look into it. Sleeping pills. Do you have trouble sleeping? Trouble sleeping? No. You don't take any kind of sleeping pills? Nope, I get very good sleep naturally. Do you have any sleep tips you could share? Sleep tips? Well, Mommy brings me warm milk every night before bed, and... And by mommy, you mean your mother, right? Ah, yeah, mother. I mean mother. What? I'm not allowed to say mommy? I didn't say that. You can say mommy if you want. It's cute. No one asked you anyway. Okay. Paring knife? I want to ask about the office paring knife. Oh, the murder weapon? Please tell me what you know about the knife. What I know about the knife? I don't even know who it belongs to. I guess the landlord. Was it always in the office? As far as I know, yes. Sophie uses it sometimes. She's actually really good with knives. Sometimes she cuts almonds into cute little bunny shapes. Why almonds? Shouldn't you use carrots or something? Faye says bunnies and almonds go together. Almond? Almond... I really don't understand this company. It is Sophie cut an almond to the shape of a rabbit. That's pretty impressive. It is, right? She's really good with her hands. How about you? Did you ever use that paring knife? Sometimes I use it to open boxes. Boxes? Yeah, I like slice open the tape. Well, then everyone's afraid I'd cut myself and wouldn't be able to work, so they banned me from doing that. Probably a good idea. But it's really good for opening boxes. I'm sure it was. Okay. Where were you on the night of April 20th? So she's totally denied having sleeping pills. Can you give me more, which I'm pretty sure somebody said she did. We were celebrating because my brother found a new job and we got sushi. I love sushi. Especially salmon. I ate 6 of them in one bite. I was so good. The sushi place did a collab with a famous VTuber a while back. It was so cute. I hope they find another one soon. I'm sorry, Miss Childs, but... Huh? I mean, timing details. Not details on what you ate. Oh, is that what you meant? That's embarrassing. Please forget everything I've just said. Okay, forgotten. Now, if you could please stop drooling and answer my question. About times? Well, I was at home all night. My dad brought the sushi home around 6 p.m. and then we ate and celebrated till 7. Then I was in my room working. I was rushing to complete a project. That's it. I didn't go outside. Can your family vouch for your alibi? Sure, they all saw me. If I leave my room, I have to pass by the den, and my grandparents always hang out there till around 11 every night. Okay, thank you. So she has an alibi till about 11 o'clock. What was your relationship to the victim? He was my boss, I was his employee. What kind of person was he? He'd buy a lot of snacks for the office, like macaroons. Whenever he wanted me to work overtime, he'd buy me expensive snacks and say things like, a good girl. Like a kid. Hey, you're not thinking something that would make me mad, right? Nope, nope, nope. So, did Mr. C ever make you feel upset or uncomfortable? Sometimes he'd make some pervy jokes. Oh? Would you ever say he took advantage of his power to sexually harass you? Huh? I wouldn't say that. Also, Mr. C was really serious about pornographic content. What do you mean? He was super serious about our company not creating any kind of pornographic material. Maybe because he thought Kuribo looked too young, or because he was worried about how her real face would feel. I know they're not one and the same, but I still don't think Kuribo's real face would want to see her engage in sexual acts. So you don't draw those types of things? Of course not. I'm basically Kuribo's mom. I could never draw sexual material. I draw the line at sensual. Sensual? Yeah, like slightly sexy stuff. Oh? So how is this sensual material different from sexual material? It's completely different. Sensuality is an art. You don't get it at all, prosecutor. Whatever. Okay, so she's not denying that she did art. The only person we haven't talked to is this person. I want to get through all the conversations, and then I think we're gonna put a pause on it until next time. So, you're Karipa's manager. I'm sorry about things back there. I hope I didn't upset you, Mr. Prosecutor. It's okay. Someone died. It's normal to be emotional. You've actually been relatively calm about everything, considering. Thank you. You're a good person for saying that. What's your name? Justin. Justin, I like your name. Can I call you Justin from now on? Okay. But you can call me Sophie. And I'll feel more comfortable that way. I'll think about it. You're quite calculated, by the way. This whole investigation is private, right? Our investigation is not made public, no. Great. I really worry about things like that. Thank you. Don't mention it. Do you have any trouble sleeping? Sure, my job's pretty stressful. Sometimes with a big collaboration or event stresses me up, keeps me out, and I'll have to take some sleeping pills. So you take sleeping pills often? I guess. I always have some at home. What's the brand? Let me check. This one. Got it. Thank you. Still, I think having some nice and warm to hold at night is the best medicine of them all. Don't you think, Prosecutor? Please don't make me uncomfortable. Now tell me, Prosecutor, big spoon or little spoon? Are you trying to seduce me? Keep dreaming. That's from an old Hong Kong movie, isn't it? You really know your pop culture, Prosecutor. But shouldn't you wait until I've gotten all... Unless you wanted to make me... I can't... Why? Oh, it was my fault. You can stop talking now. Oh, really? What a shame. Wow. There's a paring knife in your office. Yep, I use it a lot. Can you tell me more about it? It's a bit dull. I keep meaning to bring a sharpener. What do you use the knife for? Cutting fruit? I like to start cooking more complicated meals, but the office really isn't set up for that. How often do you use the knife? I guess I bring fruit to work every few days, so I'd say I use it every few days. Does anyone else use the knife? Why do you ask? No particular reason. Well, as far as I know, I'm the only one that uses it. Oh, really? Yep. Okay, thank you. Interesting. Interesting. Can you tell me where you were on the night of April 20th? You mean my alibi? Oh, I think I'm the only person who knows where I was. And where was that? I was working at home, but I live alone, so no one can vouch for me. You live alone? Yep, it's easier to bring guys home that way. I didn't ask that. Would you be interested in joining me there for a cup of tea, prosecutor? You actually want a prosecutor in your home. That's not usually a good thing. Well, you seem like you'd be great conversation. Please, spare me. You really should lighten up a bit, prosecutor. Anyway, you can take a look at this. What's this? My work chat from that night. Look how quickly I was responding to messages. I couldn't respond that fast if I were committing a murder, right? I don't think this will qualify as an alibi, but I'll take it into consideration. You're asking us these questions because you think the killer is one of us, right? It's all protocol. Since the murder took place in your office, it's normal to question the employees first. That didn't sound like a no. Please don't push it. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Relationship to the victim. What was your relationship to Mr. C? Mr. C was my boss, the head of the company. What kind of person was Mr. C? A very controlling one. Controlling? How? Like, he'd tell me to get more sleep, or eat 3 square meals, or even comment on my outfit sometimes. It's not like he was my dad, right? Was he interested in you? No way. I have a boyfriend. But she... Okay. So could I just say he cared a lot about his employees? I guess, even though he'd tell really gross jokes. Did they make you feel uncomfortable, like sexual harassment? Depends on how you define sexual harassment. If telling dirty jokes was sexual harassment, then you guys would probably be totally swamped with cases. As a prosecutor, I can't give my opinion on that. I just think everyone should follow the law. Anyway, no, if Mr. C actually tried something with me, I'd kick him right where it hurts. I know exactly where a man's weak point is. Great, you definitely don't have to show me. Don't worry, I wouldn't hurt you down there. Oh, hold on. What's wrong? I just remembered something. Both Amanda and Honey had pretty big arguments with Mr. C recently. Honey? Oh, Honor. The digital modeler here. What kind of arguments? I don't know what Honors was about, but you could ask Misty. She's the one who told me. But for Amanda, I heard Mr. C threaten her and made her cry. Threatened her? Can you give me more details? Sure. That day, Amanda was with Mr. C in a meeting room all afternoon. They stayed there until everyone else but me went home, so it was just the 3 of us in the office. Then the meeting room door suddenly flew open, and Sophie ran into the bathroom. So I pretended to get up and fill my water bottle, and I could hear Sophie crying in the stall. She was in there a little over 10 minutes. I asked if she was alright, but she just hugged me and kept crying, saying I might have to quit. Mr. C threatened me and stuff. I don't know, she was really upset. I could barely make out anything else she was saying. I asked her why, but she didn't answer me. And then what happened? Then Mr. C came out and asked her to go eat dinner with him. She seemed scared, but she still went. I tried to tag along, but Mr. C said they had something to discuss together, and didn't let me go. Do you know what they discussed? No, but I got no answer again. I thought it was super weird, because Mr. C never had private meetings with Amanda. Then, what happened with Amanda quitting? She didn't come to the office for the next 3 days, and when she finally did, she seemed really down. I asked what was all that about quitting, and she said, don't worry about it, it's fine. She looked like she didn't want to talk about it, so I didn't push. But she seemed off, and I was scared she did something stupid. What do you mean by off? I'm not really sure, it was just a feeling. How about Mr. C? Did he seem different at all? Nope, same as always. Okay. Do you remember the date? It was a Tuesday, in late March. March 21st or 28th? Okay, thank you. There's not enough time today, so I'll confirm the details next time. Okay. We need her. Honor's argument. Miss Allure said Honor, Chen, and Mr. C had an argument recently. Can I ask you about that? Oh, she told you about that? Alright. Well, March 31st was the day before tomb sweeping long weekend. That day, only Mr. C and I were in the office, so I figured it'd be like all day. But then Honor came in around 3. She was all worked up, bugging Bossman about a meeting the day before, which was about selling adult merchandise. Pornography? Yeah, on March 30th, Mr. C randomly called everyone into a meeting and said we were going to start selling adult charisma content anonymously. That day, Honor was the only one not in the office. I guess she read about it on the chat and came in the next day to pick a fight with Mr. C. Why pick a fight? Honor loves her daughter, so she doesn't want Mr. C selling adult content of her. I guess Mr. C saying we'd start doing it officially, but anonymously was the last straw. Was the argument bad? Punches were thrown. I actually got pretty scared. Then Honor threatened that she'd make Mr. C pay for what he did, and stormed out of the office. You believe she'd make him pay? I don't know, but she was really bad. Then I asked Mr. C about what happened, and he just said, "Don't worry, it's fine." I didn't ask anyone else, that's all I know. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. As always, I will put all the information in the description for the game. And if you enjoyed yourself, please consider leaving a like or a comment and let me know. I'll catch you next time.